This is our long hive.
Red bee, David.
This is Red Bee, David Russian, and this is a hive I made for my sister. It's like a top bar hive, but it's more of a Landstroth long hive. Instead of the V shape of a top bar hive, we made it to interchange with our frames on our Landstroth hives. And what we've done here is we put a landing board and 3 1-inch holes for the bee entrance. We painted it all over. My sister did all the painting. These are stencils, and this is all free-handed right here. She did paint the inside, which I told her to do that. I didn't know at the time to not paint it. It has a retractable bottom, and which is screened with 1/8 inch hardware cloth so the bees can't get through it, and it's got plenty of ventilation. These are some of the paint she used right here. Whichever y'all decide, y'all can choose your own paint, but I got a 2-inch landing board. We have pressure treated legs with 5/8 bolts holding them in, with the head side on the inside so it don't disturb your frames. The box is 36 inches long, 12 inches deep, and 19 1/8 inches wide. Okay, and what that does is that would accommodate these frames here, and you just put your frames in like this, and those are interchanged with a regular Landstroth hive. Okay, and now we have a Fowler board, same design as a top bar hive, but we have these Fowler boards, and you just insert them in here like this. They're notched on each end, and they fit tight to the sides, and they fit tight to the bottom, and they fit tight to the top of the cover. And you just lay them in here like this to how wide you want your bee colony to be, how big it is. You have 2 of them. It's a little tight, just fits snug. Okay, then you can move your frames in right here, and then over here where your Fowler board is, you can put your feeder over here. You can make a feeder and take another piece of wood, or I've used cardboard, or that political signs, that plastic corrugated cardboard, and put it in the bottom, and I can put my pollen patties, my grease patties, my sugar water, just whatever you're going to feed in here. You can make a feeder on this side. I haven't drilled a hole in here yet, but we're going to do that later as we need it. I just hadn't done that yet, for them to access from the hive into the feeding station. That's one thing I hadn't done, is just put a 1-inch hole in here. Okay, now because it is a long hive and not a top bar hive, what we've done, and the bees have a space in their frames here so they don't stick the lid down. What we've got are these inner covers. Okay, and they fit just like this. They fit right over the top. You line them up, line everything up, and that keeps your bees from sticking your lid down. Okay, now in the winter time you just shut your, and this here can be adjusted. They make a string with a horseshoe nail, and you can leave that at any angle you want to. But I just drop mine. But say if it's rainy weather and you want to leave it open 3 or 4 inches, a horseshoe nail here, tie it to the eye with a string, and you can adjust it 6, 8 inches, 12 inches, or just let it hang down. That's totally your preference, depending on your weather. Okay, we ratchet up. And then we have a painted telescopic lid. Goes right on top. It's painted inside and out, which I don't think that matters. Painting the lid, the telescopic lid. And it's bordered, and we just fit that right on top. And there you go. That's good snug fit. And that's pretty much it.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
I'd like you, if you like this, hit your subscribe button. This is Red Bee. I don't make them to sell them, I just make them for my family. But if somebody was interested in one, I would make them one. Probably wouldn't charge them a dime for it. I just enjoy making them, and but I don't make them really to sell. I made a few of my friends some. I've made my sister some, and we're just first-year beekeepers. I've caught 4 swarms this year using Swarm Commander. I love that stuff. It is absolutely fantastic. And if you like us, subscribe to us, and give us a look-see and see if we can help you. Or maybe you have some suggestions that maybe we could use. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm real open-minded. I'm willing to try new things. I'm always looking for something different. I know the old way is the best way. It's been tried and proven, but sometimes it don't hurt to try something different. Who knows? You might be the one comes up with the next Landstroth hive invention, the new way for the standard for the next 50 years. You never know until you try. So thank you, and appreciate you watching.